A scammer no longer needs to sound convincing. AI can do that for them. It can generate a face, imitate a voice, write a clean message, and build an identity that feels real enough to trust. According to the FBI, complaints with AI-related information were linked to nearly $893 million in reported losses. But the most disturbing part is not one fake voice or one fake profile. It is that all of this is starting to look like an industry. The next person asking you for money might not be a person at all. Scams are not new. For decades, fraud has relied on the same formula: impersonate someone trustworthy, create urgency, and move the money before the target has time to think. The FTC describes it simply: a scammer pretends to be someone you trust to get money, financial access, or personal information. That could be a government agency, a bank, a romantic partner, a family member. AI does not replace that formula. It upgrades it, because the expensive part of a scam was never just sending a message. The expensive part was looking believable. Now the cost of believability is falling. The numbers are already too large to dismiss this as a future problem. In 2024, the FBI reported that Americans lost more than $16 billion to internet crime. Within that data, the agency identified over 22,000 complaints with AI-related information, tied to nearly $893 million in losses, and people over 60 reported nearly $5 billion in losses alone. That $893 million does not mean AI caused every dollar. It means the FBI is seeing enough AI-connected fraud to start tracking it as its own category. And once law enforcement starts tracking something new, it usually means the problem is already too visible to ignore. Most people imagine online scams as sloppy, bad grammar, strange formatting, a suspicious link. That stereotype is becoming dangerous. AI can make a fake message sound professional. It can adapt tone, translate perfectly, and summarize a target's public information to make a fake offer look real. But the dangerous thing is not any single feature. It is the combination: identity, language, urgency. Those are the three parts of the trust machine. Identity answers, "Who is talking to me?" Language answers, "Does this sound real?" Urgency answers, "Do I need to act right now?" Scams work when those three pieces line up. AI makes it easier to line them up at scale. Text can be suspicious. A voice is different. A voice feels intimate, familiar, human. That is why voice cloning is such a serious threat. The FTC has warned that AI voice cloning can impersonate family members, friends, or business executives. Imagine a 72-year-old woman receiving a call. The voice sounds exactly like her grandson. He says he was in an accident. He needs money now. Her body reacts before her mind does. That is the point. The scam is not only technical, it is emotional engineering. A fake voice does not need to be perfect forever. It only needs to be convincing for the few minutes when fear is making the decision. The FBI has warned about criminals using fake social media profiles, voice clones, fake documents, and convincing videos. Think about what that means economically. A scammer is no longer limited to one persona. They can operate many versions of trust: a fake recruiter, a fake investor, a fake support agent, a fake romantic partner, a fake executive. Each persona targets a different emotion: ambition, loneliness, fear, greed, urgency. The more personas that can be generated, tested, and discarded, the more fraud starts to resemble a marketing operation. Different audiences, different funnels. Except the product is not a real service. The product is false trust. Not every AI scam looks like a hacker stealing money. Some of them look like opportunity. An automated business, a passive income system, a trading bot, a course promising that AI will do the work while you collect the profit. In 2024, the FTC launched Operation AI Comply, a crackdown on companies using AI claims in deceptive ways. One company charged thousands of dollars for an AI tool that supposedly wrote and sold ebooks automatically. The tool barely worked. AI does something emotionally useful for a seller. It makes a difficult promise feel technically possible. This system makes money while you sleep sounds like a scam. AI automates the business for you sounds like the future. That is the danger of the AI money dream. It turns old promises into new patterns. Every reported dollar belongs to a person or a family that had to live with the aftermath. But money is only the visible damage. There is also shame, the fear that you should have known better, the embarrassment of telling your family, the small business owner who wires money after what looks like a real executive request, the job seeker who gives personal information to a fake recruiter, the parent who reacts to a voice that sounds like their child. The scam industry does not just steal money. It exploits the moments when people are most hopeful, most afraid, or most alone. This is not a quirky side effect of new technology. It is a market built around human pressure points. The uncomfortable truth is that this problem has a strong economic engine behind it. AI models are getting cheaper. Generated media is getting more realistic. Voice synthesis is getting better. Defenses will improve too. Banks, platforms, and regulators will get better at detection. But fraud does not need to beat every defense. It only needs to find the people and systems that are slow to adapt. And that is the real danger. AI did not invent deception. It made deception cheaper to produce. It made trust easier to imitate. And it gave fraud a new kind of scale. That is the AI scam industry nobody is talking about. And it is only one part of the synthetic economy. In the next video, we will look at another side. Companies giving AI agents access to internal systems, passwords, customer data, and workflows. Because if fake people are the first problem, autonomous software with real access may be the next one. Subscribe to the Synthetic Ledger to follow the money behind artificial intelligence.